Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're viewing from. Hope everyone's doing good. Nice. Just making sure everything is working. Cool. Yep, audio's coming through. There is one thing that's not working on my end, which is I can't view the chat in my OBS streaming software, but that's okay. I can still have the chat open in the web browser. Not a big problem. But I hope everyone's doing really well. Hope everyone is recovered from the last stream. Nice. So let's see. This particular session, I don't know if you saw the title. I said, are we going to finish the stream? We have just a few things to go. I think we have how many achievements do we have? Let's see. So we only got 4, 1, 2, and 2 of them we get automatically. So just the top rank and the 1,000 kills as well, we just have to get. And we can get that just going through the story at this stage because we're so close to the end, and I believe they will count. So, and they'll just accumulate over time. So that's not a problem. So we're gonna hit save. Really quickly before I go, I'm gonna take a picture of the GFs over here, the junction, sorry. So which GF has junction to who? Well, it doesn't really matter as long as I know that that is the first junction set, and then that's the second junction set, and that is the third junction set. Cool, because this is gonna help me later on. I believe they're all kind of D-junction? Yeah, D-junction or unjunction. So let's just save it. Cool, that's just a minute off each other. Okay, so the first things first, let's just no, we'll just go ahead, I guess, with the story. So without further ado, to the next bit of the story. Oh, is that Agata? Yes, it is. Nice. So I'm super excited. At the same time, quite sad. I guess it's a bittersweet situation. But hey, it is what it is. The game has an end. So where is it? So we are looking for Lunatic. Oh well, some would say Lunatic. Lunatic Pandora? Where is it? That one there. Alright, so if we crash into that one, I believe that is the progression of the story. And we've got everything on our end. We don't really need anything more. Alright. No. There's still more. So what is more left? Let's go talk to these guys to find out. I wonder how Matron is doing. What is she going to do from now on? I wasn't thinking when I said those things in front of Renault earlier. I don't care if Renault is a sorceress. She's still our friend. Okay? Renault. I'm going through so many emotions all at once. I'm happy, sad, angry, worried. I'm starting to feel schizophrenic. Is that how you spell schizophrenic? Renault, will I ever be at peace? Alright, so I think we are going to Idea's house. Not here yet. So let's go to Idea's house, and I believe after that we can then progress with the story maybe. Let's see. Actually, no, I fully forgot. There is a little bit more story. We have to go to Idea's house. We have to go meet a special someone after this. And then I believe the story continues. So let's just go to Idea's house for now. Is that Angelo? Yes, it is. What's he doing here? Give me 1 sec. Cool. So Irvine. Ah, this is good. This is very good. Squall what? Irvine, see this bruise here? I had to put up with Renoa's kicks and punches for you. So seeing you two like this makes it all worth it. Renoa, I'm sorry, Irvine. Irvine, hey, don't worry about it. Okay, I'll leave you two alone now. Renoa, what will become of me? Squall, don't worry about it. There've been many good sorceresses. Idea was one. You can be like her. Renoa, but Idea still... I can't guarantee anything either. If Ultimecia possesses me again... You saw me. She controlled me in outer space and made me break Adol's seal. What might happen next time? What will I end up doing? Will I end up fighting everyone? Scary thought, isn't it? Squall thinks, Renoa, even if you end up as the world's enemy, I'll be your knight. Squall, Renoa, if I fall under Ultimecia's control again, Seed will come kill me, right? And the leader of Seed is you, Squall. Squall's sword will pierce my heart. I guess it's okay if it's you, Squall, nobody else. Squall, if that ever happens. Squall, that's enough. I'll never do anything like that. The sorceress I'm after is not you, Renoa. My enemy is sorceress from the future, Ultimecia. Renoa, Ultimecia lives in the future and possesses me. She uses my body as an extension in this world. How will you save me? Squall, I'll come up with something. There's gotta be a way. Renoa, Squall, don't worry, trust me. Renoa, I trust you. Well, until you find a way, maybe I should stay in Esther at that memorial. Wouldn't that be better? Squall, no, that'll be pointless. I'll just end up going after you again. Renoa, just stay close to me. Oh, says Renoa, those words. Squall, what? Renoa, that's what started everything. Squall, what are you talking about? Renoa, you don't remember? Squall, something I said? Renoa, oh, just forget it. Squall, no, it's because of the GFs, that's why I forgot. Renoa, that's just an excuse. Squall, feeling better? Renoa, yeah. Can I tell you a story? I had a dream. It was a scary dream. We make a promise. We promise to see shooting stars together. I get dressed up and put on your ring. But the thing is, I can't remember where I'm supposed to meet you. I start to panic. I really want to see you. Squall, but I don't know where to go. I start running through the mountains, the deserts, the plains, through Timber, Barlam, and Galbadia. When I realize I just can't run any longer, I just want to see you so badly. So I scream, Squall, where are you? Then I woke up. I was crying. I'm sorry. You don't have to say anything. I just felt like I had to tell you. It was just a dream, says Squall. It doesn't mean anything. Don't worry about it. I guess you're right, says Renoa. Squall, how about this? I'll be here. Renoa, why? Squall, the reason why you couldn't find me was because we haven't promised yet. Renoa, promised? Squall, I'll be waiting for you. If you come here, you'll find me. I promise. Renoa, I'll be here too. It's a promise. Renoa says, thanks, Squall. Next time we'll meet for sure. Zell, whoa. Sorry to interrupt, but it's an emergency. We got a radio contact from Esther's presidential palace. They have a plan to defeat Ultimecia. They want to hire Seed to execute it. Squall, might be a trap to get Renoa back into Esther. Zell, oh, and the guy we spoke to, his name is Kiros. Could he be that Kiros? Squall, Kiros is in Esther's presidential palace? He wants to hire us. Alright, let's go. Okay, there's just a random Medea standing at the door. Oh, this bit is a glitch because she's not actually outside, she's behind the door, I think, and then the door opens there, and then she's meant to appear. So it was pretty funny when I found this out. I think it's just a glitch from the porting, but she's not actually there. You're meant to walk in and then she appears. Medea, Squall, you were always looking for alone with tears in your eyes. Okay. Is that all you say? Okay, that's what she says. Medea, Squall. There is something I must tell you. It is about me. Yes, I believe it was 13 years ago. This is when my story begins. I first became a sorceress when I was a child, and once again, 13 years ago. That day, right here, I encountered a sorceress on the verge of death. Oh. I received her powers of my own will. That sorceress was an entity of fear for my children. Okay, I could not let her get to them, but this turned out to be the beginning of my painful story. At this very minute, my bitter story has ended. I now understand there is an end, no matter how painful it may be. Therefore, Squall, you must fight to the end, even though it may be tragedy to others. Hey, Sword Saint, how are you? Yes. Medea, now go, Squall. I think we're nearly at the end. I can't remember when the disc switches, but I remember. I think it was a specific fight, the disc switches, and then yeah. But yeah, I wonder if we're gonna finish the story today. Let's see. I saw you playing Street Fighter earlier. How's that going? And I guess do you stream games like that? Would you consider streaming Street Fighter? Oh no, you got bored of it. Nice. Presidential Palace, I think that's where Kyros is waiting for us. How much fighters? You'd be surprised. Have you ever searched up Tekken or something? Yeah, you'd be surprised. There's like a whole lot of people that might do that. I guess yeah, community-wise may be slightly different to what you normally stream. Nah, I don't think that. I'm pretty sure you're like pretty good. You're pretty good at most games that I've tuned into your streams with. Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is you pick them up really well. Right, speaking from experience, right? Okay. No, that's fine. Look, I'd watch you if you were streaming Street Fighter, but yeah, that's just my opinion, I guess. I forgot I did Injunction encounter none. Unlucky. Prefer Tekken, and the game has a memory leak and balance issues. Are you talking about... Okay, I didn't know this. Is this the new Tekken? Is this Tekken 8 or is this Tekken 7 that has a memory leak? I didn't know that. That's brand new information. Yeah, on chat, yeah. Yeah, that's true. You gotta give it your all. That's fair. Yep, Tekken 8. Okay. Yeah, did not know. Memory. So many new things have memory leaks, like memory issues, like the whole DDR5 situation with memory issues, games with memory issues. I heard a few streamers that I was watching Final Fantasy 15. They were just struggling to play the game. It just apparently wouldn't load. What are we drawing over here? Blizzard. Okay, we can take Blizzard. Wait, who just took Blizzard? Squall did. Nice. We'll give it to Quistis. Just our stock of unnecessary magic. Right, right. I wonder how it impacts the new games though, with the new devs and whatnot. 5 had a PC port. About 1... Right, okay. Is the latest Street Fighter 6? Is that the one I saw you playing, or is there a newer Street Fighter? Okay, cool. We got everything here, right? Yes, we got everything here. Yep. Cool, so... Oh wait, no, I didn't check for one other one. Oh yes, we got both Phoenix and Alexander. Nice. How long ago was it that you streamed, I guess, Street Fighter? Alright, let's check it out if it is the Kyros. It's a familiar face there. Familiar trio. Squall thinks Kyros, Laguna? Oh, sorry, Kyros and Ward? And that's probably... Every now and then since release. Okay, cool. Yeah, fair enough. You should still feel like, yeah, fair enough, I guess. Nice. Thank you for lurking though, but yeah, and thank you for catching up with the chat. That's awesome to see you. I'm pretty sure you're gonna stream. Give me 1 second. How do you do this? I need to learn how to do this a little bit more efficiently. Just gonna, yeah. Did that work? Cool. Yeah, so if you're in the chat, check Sword Saint Michael out. They stream several games. They're currently, I think, in between streaming Final Fantasy VIII Remastered and something else, I believe. But yeah, check them out. They're a really cool person. Yeah, it's a really cozy stream. The community's nice. So yeah, tune in whenever you have the time. But yeah, thank you for the lurk and thank you for checking in. Cool, so I think that is... No, that's Squall thinking. What is up with this country? And the way that he runs, I guess, gives it away as well. Nice. Ward. Oh, sure. Hey there. Been waiting to meet you guys. You guys are the ones who were inside my head, right? Elone told me. It was like there was some kind of waves running through my head. They gave us so much power during battle. We thought there were some kind of fairies flying over us. So I'm Laguna, President Laguna Lawyer of Este. Pleased to meet you. If I weren't in a state of emergency, I'll talk to you some more, but, well, whatever, let's talk. What do you want to know? Kyros, you'll never get going if President Laguna keeps talking. So why don't you guys throw out some questions and he'll try to answer them. Okay. Laguna, man, you look way too serious. Squall, whatever. Okay, cool. Let's do some question and answers. Here we go. Explain the mission to defeat Artemisia. Ah, straight to the heart of the matter, just like a workaholic seed. Is it my turn? Laguna, yeah, make it short and easy to understand. Dr. Odine, I will talk how I want. I don't think I can say the V's, but here we go. Sorceress Dea told me everything. Sorceress Artemisia comes from the future to possess the sorceress of present day. meaning she leaves her body in Z future and sends only her consciousness here. Does that sound familiar to you? Squall, it's like when Alone sent our consciousness back to the past. Dr. Odine, you're a smart one. My first guess was that someone in Z future with an ability like Alone was sending Z Sorceress back here to our time. But no, that is not the answer. So how does the Sorceress come back to this time? You want to hear how? Yes. I kept this a secret to surprise you. It is because of me, Odine. I researched Alone's power long ago. I made out a pattern from the electric currents running through Alone's brain. Once the pattern was determined, it was easy to mechanize. It may only be a toy right now, but in the time of Ultimecia, it is an impressive working machine. Which meant there is a machine which imitates Alone's power. It is I who made the first model of that machine. I named the machine Junction Machine Alone. Interesting. It is a wonderful thing to know that my invention is used in the future. Junction Machine Alone. That's about it, says Laguna. Squall, so Sorceress Ultimecia came to know about Alone from that machine? Laguna, and L became Ultimecia's target. You can't blame Odine, it's useless. Odine, Dr. Odine, you want to go outside? You want to fisticuffs? Oh, he wants to fight us. Okay, we continue the story. Let's see. There is only one way to defeat Ultimecia. You must kill her in the future. There is nothing we can do unless we go to the Z future. There is no way to jump to Z future under normal circumstances, but there is still a way. It is because Sorceress Ultimecia plans to compress time. Compressing time with magic. What good will it do for the Sorceress to compress time? There may be reasons, but it doesn't matter. Let's just figure out what Ultimecia is up to. In order for Ultimecia to exist in this time, she must take over the body of a sorceress from the present. But the machine must have a limit. Ultimecia probably needs to go back further in time to achieve time compression. Only Alone can take her back into the past. That is why she is desperately seeking her. We must take advantage of Alone's power. There are two sorceresses in our time, Sorceress Renoa and Sorceress Adel. Of the two, Adel has not awakened yet. Once regeneration is completed, neither Laguna nor I will be safe. Sorceress Adel is probably in the process of awakening inside Lunatic Pandora. Ultimecia will want to possess Adel if Adel wakes up. That will be a horrible event. Adel is a horrible sorceress. If Adel's consciousness wins over Ultimecia, Adel will first destroy this era. So we must use Sorceress Renoa to inherit Ultimecia's power. That's all for the mission briefing. First, go to Lunatic Pandora. Alone's probably being held captive inside, so rescue her first. Then kill Sorceress Adel before the awakening process is complete. Now, we're left with Renoa as the only sorceress of this era. Then wait for Ultimecia to possess Renoa. When Ultimecia arrives, it's Alone's turn. Alone will send Renoa back to the past with Ultimecia. Alone will have to send Renoa and Ultimecia inside another sorceress she knows in the past. Idea or Adel, that's up to Alone. Once Ultimecia is in the past, she will use the time compression magic. We will see some influence here. I don't know what kind of influence, but once Alone feels it, she'll cut Renoa and Ultimecia off from the past. Renoa will come back to this world, Ultimecia will go back to her own world. What would be left is the time compression world. Past, present and future will all get mixed together. You will keep moving through the time compression towards the future. Once you're out of the time compression, that will be Ultimecia's world. It is all up to you after that. Alright. Laguna, so you were briefed about the mission? I don't really understand it either. Will you do it? I think that we have a few more questions. So, Elone's in the Lunatic Pandora. Let's go tell me about Rain. Rain's story, says Laguna? Some other time maybe. No, I can't. It's too much for me to remember. Okay, so he's saying the same dialogue. I have some more questions. What are you doing here? Laguna, you know what? I've been doing all my life, right? You know what I've been doing all my life, right? You were a silly Galbadian soldier. I don't like your attitude at all, says Squall, but I understand the bond between the three of you. Then you changed after you went to Windhill. Then Elone was abducted by Esther and you went on a journey to get Elone back. You wrote articles and appeared in movies to get by. You were trying to find a way into Esther. You somehow got into Esther and rescued Elone. Laguna, I got a lot of help along the way. Squall, what I don't understand is, why are you the president? Laguna, wanna know? It's a long story. Let's hear it. You wanna hear it? Really? Okay, I'll tell you. I set out to rescue Elone, but of course that wasn't the end of the story. It's a country ruled by sorceress Adel with the ingenious yet inhumane Odine. Both of them were interested in Elone. We couldn't just pack up and leave. Adel will be angry. My research will be kaput. Odine only thought about his research. So this is Laguna thinking and saying a story. But while researching under Adel's orders, he was still making many inventions. It was a device to seal magic, sealing facility. Maybe Adel can be defeated. I owed a big favor to the Adel resistance who helped me rescue Elone. I spoke with my comrades. Two issues came up. First, the crystal pillar from calling monsters from the moon and destroying everything like what happened in Centra. Second, freeing Esther from Adel's hands. We planned and planned, based on my brilliant ideas of course. We're back in the Lunatic Pandora research facility. There is only one goal. Following Odine's instructions, we operated the panel and moved the crystal pillar. We set the course and stop point in the ocean, and goodbye. Laguna, whoa! That was easy, but we were found out, so we gathered for the final battle to lure Adel. Adel appeared as we expected. Adel, what's going on? Laguna, we hunted down the culprit who moved the crystal pillar. Adel, where? Inside there. Elone's been taken hostage, says Laguna. I knew she would go in right away if I mentioned alone. Adol, you thought I would fall for that trick? Adol realized that Alone was a hologram, but it was too late. Laguna, yeah, of course. My plans are always. Perfect. Laguna, Kiros Ward, now. Laguna, ha ha ha, piece of cake. Adol was careless. She may be a sorceress, but after all, she was human. We succeeded, but we couldn't help such a dangerous sorceress. We couldn't keep such a dangerous sorceress around as a trophy. We had to do something. So we decided to send her far, far away. Someplace very far, into outer space. And they used the Ragnarok to send her. Cool. Well, they used 3, I think. For them to think of such cool cinematics is just insane. Like, and this was like 1991, and that about wraps that part up. But the real work began after that. A fierce debate ensued about who should govern this country after Adol was gone, says Laguna. I wasn't paying close attention while they made up to be this hero of the revolution, and I ended up being president. Odahan made a lot of noise about wanting to do research on Alone. It was a mistake to send alone back to Rain. Well, it could be, yeah. Rain died and Al was sent to the orphanage. If I had only gone to Windhill with Al, I wouldn't have been able to see Rain one last time. Rain was dead, Alone missing. My job kept me busy. I was left here thinking about this and that. Before I knew it, all the time had passed. Well, that's about it. Cool. So what else is there? I have questions. So is he gonna say Rain's story? No, he still doesn't say Rain's story. What's let me out of this room? Laguna, yeah, sure. I'll be waiting for good news. Maybe I shouldn't have left. I want to talk to Kiros and Ward. Uh-oh. What funny looking clothes? We say to Kiros. Kiros, you want to try it on? Ward can't speak because of course his voice was oh, so we have to talk to these guys to say let me out of the room. Cool. We are gonna quickly save and come back so we don't have to redo that entire dialogue, because we have something important to do here. Cool. Okay. So I hope everyone who was actually following along gets that story, because that story was pretty confusing for me at first, but eventually I did understand it. It all made sense. Wait, is this quicker if I go this way? I think it is quicker. Cool. Cool, so we have to go back because there is something important that we need. I'm really considering fighting Eleanor a bit more times to get like some ammo, but yeah, we got like pulse ammo, we only have 8 AP ammo. And what actually refines into these? Can we get AP ammo again? Because we have some pretty strong strong fights coming up, just to make sure. So wait, not tool refine, ammo refine. So energy crystal is going to pulse ammo. Okay. Fast ammo. So sharp spikes go into AP ammo. Okay. Okay, because we just essentially need AP ammo, I want to say. And shift knife. Okay, we got heaps of shift knives. 20 AP ammo. That's insane. Cool. Yes, we want to enter the palace. So this is our lucky last. I don't want. So Laguna has Squall's card, so that's our last card to get before we have a complete deck of cards. But we still won't have the Minotaur one because we refined it, so we'll get that later on. We can recover that somehow. Looks like you know rules that aren't from around here. Let's play a game with Barlam's rules and ours. Yes, I'm more than happy to play a game with Barlam's rules and ours. Elemental. So it's open, so we're not going to play diff though. The open rule has spread through this region. Awesome. Ah, I guess so. I mean, diff is okay. Diff is not bad because... Okay, I'm happy with diff actually. Let's just play with diff. So we got Dea, Cypher, Zell, Quistis, Selfie. Should have forced and flipped today. Okay, unlucky. Interesting, he's not playing the card we want. That's fine, I thought he would play it straight away. Because he's not a very... I don't think his system, his AI system is like very strong. He just kind of plays and hope for the best. Yeah, he's not very tough at all to beat, I think. It depends on the rules in the region that makes him challenging, but otherwise he just outright plays the card, I think, yeah. Yes, lucky last. Cool, 2 cards, nice. We'll take a Behemoth and we'll take Squall. That is all of it, and we got a star next to our cards now. That's awesome. Awesome. Cool. Oh, we gotta talk to them to let us out. Okay. Cool. I'm super stoked about that. And now we just have the seed test trophy achievement. We gotta kill 1,000 enemies. That will eventually come as well, but we won't do that yet. We'll just go through the story. We'll do that eventually. On disc 4. Leave the palace, yes. I still can't believe, yeah, I'm still kind of amazed by getting through this on stream. I never expected to do it, but I'm super happy that I did. So apparently Alone's in Lunatic Pandora with Adel. So that's where... Let's just do the exams, I would say, yeah. Let's do... We just got to get our seed rank to 30. We're already at 25, so we just need to do 5 more tests, I think. So here we go. Let's take test 21. Okay. Bombs sometimes self-detonate. Yes. Malboros lurk in Esther's North Continent. Well, they lurk... Do they? They also lurk in island closest to East and West, though. But they do lurk in Esther's North Continent. That's not wrong, so I'd say yes. Combat King is a magazine that introduces combat skills. Yes, you can draw a GF from Alvaret on the communication tower. Yes, you get Siren. If afflicted, even if afflicted would stop while summoning a GF, summoning continues because the GF is not affected by stop. No. Defense protects you from all physical attacks, but magic attacks can still inflict damage. I'm so confused. Defense protects you from all physical attacks. Yes. Magic attacks. Wait. But is there such thing as a magic defense in this game? No, there isn't. So it's a no. Junction life to raise defense stat against all elemental attributes. Life does, yeah, it's a balance, I think. It gives you more than one, but I can't recall if it's elemental or status. But I know it does increase quite a few, so I'm thinking yes. There is a library in Balam Garden, yes. Mega Phoenix is an item that casts Phoenix down on all party members. Yes, it does. You can refine 1 bomb spirit from 1 bomb card. I think it's 3 bomb cards, or 2. Yeah. Okay, nice. Give me 1 sec, let me check. How many is it? Because we do use bomb spirit. So where's bombs? Bomb. No, it's bomb fragment. What's a bomb spirit? Oh, there's no such thing as a bomb spirit. Right. Okay, there's no such thing as a bomb spirit. Interesting. Alright, test 22. Okay, casting protect over shell cancels shell, leaving the party member with no, it doesn't. You may drop gil and items if your luck status is low. No. To defend against fire attack, junction ice magic, the element defends junction. No. Junctioning reflect to status defense raises your defense stat in 9 slots. 9 slots. We don't have reflect. That's got to be too good to be true, so I'm gonna go no. Zombie and pain are sorcery elemental magic. No. Sorcery elemental magic. No, I don't think so. There is an item, I don't know what a sorcery elemental magic is, by the way. There is an item called High Potion Plus that restores. Yes, there is, I think. Isn't there? Am I talking about, I think I'm thinking about Remedy Plus, so no. When your seed level goes up, shops give you a discount. Absolutely not. If you use the same elemental magic used in a GF's attack, your compatibility goes up. Interesting? Maybe? Okay. When new info is acquired, more explanations may be added to the help menu. I'm gonna say yes because you unlock it. A higher hit stat affects the success rate of draw. No, magic does. Okay, so it must have been that one question. So yeah, let's take that. Casting protect, no. You drop gil, no. You defense against, no. The junction, so this must have been a yes, which is crazy because 9 slots. Maybe I need to get reflect. Zombie and pain are sorcery elements, no. No. When your seed level goes up, no. If you're the same level magic used in a GS, yes. When new info is acquired, yes. A higher hit stat, no. Cool. So 23. You make Remedy Plus from Remedy. Well, technically yes, but hold down RB and RT simultaneously. No, that's right trigger and left trigger. RB. I think the button combo is wrong, but I'm thinking no, this is a no. Yeah. The command ability recovers. The command ability recover can revive party members from KO. Yes, it can. I'm pretty sure it can. Recover. No, it doesn't revive them from KO because revive revives them from KO, so I got that wrong. Asuna removes status change. Dispel removes elemental changes. No, Dispel removes magical buffs. Under regen, HP is restored regularly even if you are afflicted with stop. No. You can use any limit break when cursed. No. Oh yes, that was meant to be a yes. It was meant to be a can't use. Yeah. Berserk raises attack power, but the only command activated is attack. Yes, it does. Yes. There is an ability to make Remedy from Marlboro Tentacles. A remedy? I think there is, yeah. Float expires after a certain time, yes. Protect reduces physical damage by half. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was exactly half. Okay, so it was just those two, I think. So will you take the test 3? You can make Remedy Plus, yes. So this must have been yes. No, sorry, this was no. This was yes, yeah, because I accidentally thought recover was revive. The command ability recover can revive party members from KO? No. 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 You can't use any limit breaks when cursed? Yes, that is true. Berserk raises attack power? Yes. There is an ability to make remedy? Yes. Float expires? Yes. Protect does half damage? Interesting. Okay. Two more. Okay. Will you take test? Yes. Use Asuna to cure slow? Yeah. Set float to elemental defense. Junction raises defense against earth elemental monsters? Yes, because it presumes that we're floating, and we do float, I think. The ATB runs even while a GF is appearing. No, it doesn't. ATB stop. Auto reflect cast. Wait, it does. Doesn't it? Okay. Did I understand that wrong? I think I understood that wrong. That's fine. We'll check what we get. Auto reflect cast reflect on you as long as you don't fall under KO. That is wrong, because auto reflect never gets cast. It's always on. That signifies GF ability? Yes. There are a limited number of abilities a GF can learn? Yes. Protect keeps reducing damage with each use? No. You get poison along with HP when using drain against a poisoned target? No. A weapon can break after multiple battles? It can be fixed? No. If you're silenced while you're afflicted with confuse, you can't use magic. I'm gonna say yeah, that's correct, because if you're silenced, but confuse can make you do a lot of things. Oh, nice. Will you take 25? Yes. You can mug a laser cannon from an enemy named Elastoid. Yes. A GF's Leviathan skill Tsunami causes a forest fire. No, it doesn't. Use Amnesia Greens to make GF get an ability? Yes. There is an ability to see save points and draw points you can't usually see. Yes. GF gains more EXP if only one GF is junction. So we learned this to be yes, because yeah, I didn't know this, but they share EXP. So yeah, this is yes. It is good to return to Balam Garden once in a while to collect your seeds salary? No. The magic Watera and Waterga are more powerful than the magic water? No, because there's no such thing as Watera or Waterga. Counter doesn't react to attacks which affect all party members. Yes, that's correct, because it's only a 1/1, yeah. GF can learn an ability to succeed in every mug. What? GF can learn an ability to succeed in every mug by using an item called Bandit's Hand. There's no such thing, I don't think, Bandit's Hand. You can draw magic that causes curse. You can draw magic. That doesn't even make sense. You can draw magic that causes curse. Well, you can draw curse, but what's magic that causes curse? I don't know what that is. Okay, I think we did it. Are we gonna get a trophy? Give it some time. Give it some time. Do I need to get to 30? Is seed 31? Maybe it's 31. Maybe it's not 30. Oh yeah, because look, we can take one more test. Okay, it must be 31. Okay, using drain on an undead enemy damages you. Oh, I want to say no, but I think it's a yes. That's a really trick question. Because if the enemy is undead and you're essentially getting like undead HP, yeah, it will damage you. Yep. The character ability initiative enables you to begin battle with a full ATB gauge even when you're back attacked. Yes. The command ability Dark Side inflicts darkness on a target when you make a physical attack. I don't think so, because Dark Side is like a, yeah, it's really different. I've used it once a very long time ago, but I've forgotten what it does. But Dark Side, I think you just, I don't know what it does. Yeah, we'll try and see what it does. Holy is the only holy elemental magic. Yes. Even GFs that are not junction may gain EXP and AP? No. Shell reduces the effectiveness of recovery magic by half. Not just recovery, all magic, right? Shell reduces the effects of recovery magic by half. Yeah, it does, yeah. With the high evade stat, you sometimes evade attacks even when under sleep. That'll be pretty funny. Would that be true? Maybe, I don't know, maybe you can, yeah. You can make GF forget an ability, yes. Doom continues counting down on the field even after you run from a battle, no. Attack magic is more effective if you're strength rather than magic, so no. Wow, I think it was that, it was a sleep one, I reckon, yeah. Using Drain, yes it does. The character ATB, yes it does. The command ability Dark Side inflicts damage, no. Holy is only holy, yes. Even GFs that are not junction, no. Shell reduces effective, yes. With the high evade stat, so I'm thinking this is a no. Yeah, I picked yes last time, but I think that's a no. You can make a GF forget an ability, yes. Doom continues, no. Attack magic is more effective if your strength, no. Seed rank will go up to A and we get a trophy. Nice. Cool. Okay, so just 3 more to go, and 2 of them we get naturally just by doing the story. And wow, why did I do that? All right, let's go save the game, and then we make our way to that thing. Oops, wrong save. Silly me. Let's save in both. And let's go. Man, am I getting confused? What's happening over here? Where did they say Renoa and Adel were? They said Alone's there. Didn't they say Alona's there? Wait, they did say Alona's there, so where do I need to go? Quistis, President Laguna and Dr. Odine, do you think they're trustworthy? Zell, we'll leave it up to you, Squall. Renoa, I'm still scared. I actually don't know where we're going. Do we have to go to Dea's, maybe? Well, they did say go get a loan. They're in Lunatic Pandora. So what's happening? Why can't... Okay. Nice. Give me 1 sec. I'm not actually sure. Let's go talk to... Idea. Let's see what Idea has to say. So, you are Renoa? Forgive me, I have changed my life your life drastically. Renoa, I don't think it could have been helped. I don't blame you for what happened. So, instead, please advise me, says Renoa. I'll be looking up to you as a wiser, experienced sorceress. Idea, Renoa, let me advise you of a way to clear your anxiety about being a sorceress. It is to find yourself a knight who will always be there by your side to protect you. Since long past, almost all sorceresses have been hand in hand with a knight. The sorceress without a knight in many cases ended up using their powers in evil ways. I have heard Sorceress Ador did not have a knight. More than likely, Sorceress Artemisia from the future does not have one either. Renoa, do you have a knight? Yes, I do, says Adea. He is with me now, and is doing his best to protect me. A knight will present you with peace of mind. He will protect your spirit. So Renoa, you must find yourself a knight. What is it, says Adea. Renoa, I found an apprentice knight. Cool. Adea, you are both a seed and a knight to the sorceress. It may be difficult, but there is a way. Is that it? Okay. Now can I go to Lunatic Pandora? Seriously, what else is there? Am I missing something? I'm pretty sure we crash into it. Pretty sure we crash into it. Like, seriously? Okay. We did talk to Odin and stuff. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I missed a bit of the dialogue. Cool. Interesting. Surely I didn't miss a dialogue. What else am I meant to do? Well, they told us where to go, so... Into the palace, yes. I'm very confused. That's not good. What are we doing? What are we doing? Show us a sign. Do I have to say I'm ready or something? Maybe I think I needed to. Okay. So, you were briefed about the mission. I don't really understand it either. Will you do it? Oh, I was meant to say yes. Okay, here we go. Yes. Alright, says Laguna. Let's go. We'll get aboard Ragnarok. Let's do the final briefing in there. I always wanted to ride that thing. Plus the name sounds so cool. It actually does. He's not wrong there. Alright, says Laguna. On board the Ragnarok, everyone. From here, we go straight to our final target, Ultimecia. Let's go over the plan again. First, enter Lunatic Pandora and rescue Alone. Next, you fight Sorceress Adol. It'll be a surprise attack, show no mercy. Now, here comes the tricky part. Adol will need to pass on her powers before being defeated. Rinoa, will you be willing to accept them? Rinoa says yes. Laguna, good. Next, we wait for Sorceress Ultimecia to possess Rinoa. This will be hard on you, Rinoa, but will you do it? Yes, says Rinoa. Laguna, that's the spirit. Then, Alone sends Rinoa and Ultimecia to the past. Alone brings back Rinoa, then head to the future through compressed time. Ultimecia lives far in the future where none of us can technically exist. There's only one way to make yourself exist in a world like that. As friends, don't forget one another. As friends, believe in one another. Believe in your friend's existence and they'll also believe in yours. To be friends like one another, to like one another, and to love one another. You can't do these things alone. You need somebody. Right, guys? Says Laguna. My goodness, give me one sec. Cool. What place reminds you of your friends? Imagine being in that place with all your friends. Once time compression begins, think of that place and try to get there. That's all. That place will welcome you. You'll be able to get there no matter what period you're in. You'll need love and friendship for this mission, and the courage to believe it. It's all about love, friendship, and courage. I'm counting on you guys. Awesome, that was a very good speech. Squall, love and friendship and all that sounds corny, but everyone seems to be up for it. Laguna, you think it'll succeed? Squall, we'll try. Cool, so Laguna gets a cramp every time he thinks he's telling a lie, or he doesn't think something's gonna work. So him getting a cramp means that this may or may not work. And that's what I think, anyway. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I think you're here. Are you here? Yes, you are. Okay, now I'm gonna save it. Just to make sure. I think, yeah, let's save it there. We can use the last few save slots and we're gonna crash in. Zell, here we go. Let's bust in there. Quistis, I wonder if we can get through. Irvine, don't worry about it. Are the machine guns and main cannons ready? Says Quistis. Selfie, ready. Let's just fire like crazy and make a big hole. Boom. Orion, shields. Selfies, woohoo. Alright, that was a pretty cool scene. Cool. I think we go down. Well, I do want to swap my characters. Yeah, I'm gonna swap my characters. Can I swap Rinoa? I don't think I can swap Rinoa. Oh no. You know what we didn't get? We didn't get Reflect. Okay, we need full life. We need full life. Nice. Alright, Zell doesn't even have the correct stats. So Irvine clearly has the correct stats. Alright, so let's go auto attack. Let's take bio out though. Ooh, so there's drain? Interesting. Let's go drain. Changes current HP. What? No, it doesn't, does it? Attack, attack? Did it change his HP? No, it didn't. Yes, okay. Auto attack. Does he have drain? He doesn't have drain, unlucky. That's okay. Auto attack. Confuse? No, 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 thank you. We want confuse here. Zombie? Okay, zombie can be fine. That's fine, we'll chuck in blind. It's not the best, but hey. Asuna confused? Not Asuna, come on man. Let's go berserk. Asuna confused berserk zombie? Ooh, pain. Okay, 100 of everything. Where's pain equipped to 75? Nah, let's take out pain. Let's go depth. Oh, 51? 53. Yeah, let's give it depth. I'm happy with that. Oh, and the abilities. Alert, initiative. Well, do we need those right now? I think we might do. Strength 60, move find. Rare item. Strength, vitality, luck. Wonder what spirit and luck have in difference, like genuinely. Cool. Wow, what is happening here? Squall says, big sound this way. It's probably them, you know? Oh, I think we know who that is. Them? No, impossible. That voice, thanks Squall. Raijin, it is Squall, you know? Fujin, shock. Good, convenient. Raijin, that's right. Hand over Renoa, you know? Squall. No, I'll never hand over Renoa. And we're taking a loan. I won't let you resurrect Adel either. Raijin, you're greedy, you know? Not fair, you know? Fujin, persuasion. Useless. Seize. Raijin, she's right, you know? Let's go. Okay. We have a boss battle straight away. Let's see what they have, eh? Raijin, see? Just like I said. Oh man, that's so fast. Protect shell. Full life? Are you for real? Like, what the heck? Tornado? What does Raijin have? We have shell and protect, so maybe we'll kill off Raijin. Yeah, I want to kill off Raijin so that I can do some magic drawing from Fusion. Is he dead? I mean, I'm doing like 3,000 attack. That's crazy. Raijin, whoa, wow. No wonder Cypher fears, yeah. Is he dead? Nope. And we gotta leave room for like Meteor and stuff as well, fully forgotten. Fusion, decision, destroy, help Cypher. Oh, snap, okay. Okay, we definitely gotta drop this fight quickly. I'm trying to like draw magic over here. I don't know, hopefully we can. Yes, I lost again, you know, says Raijin, and he's out. And this is where we take some Kurajas or Kuragas. Can't believe she's got full life, that's insane. And I didn't equip magic, I think. He's gonna draw like 1 or 2, I bet. Oh, 7. Okay, let's do that. Let's go for life. Yeah, he's gonna get 2, isn't he? Unfortunate. That's fine. Hopefully Renault and Squall get like 100 really quickly, and I'll just half it. I'll just split it with Irvine, and then we can always get them later. She's using Regen? Wow, she has Regen and Meteor as well. That's insane. She has Tornado as well. Tornado is a really strong magic, I think. And Irvine might be... Let's cast it on Irvine. Whoa. What was that? Was that pain? Okay, that must have been pain. Alright, what did she just do? Remedy? Oh no. Okay, so that's not too bad. I'm happy with that. Oh my goodness. Okay, luckily it's only her in this battle. She's not actually there. No one's there to kind of like follow up, so I'm pretty happy with that. Wait, why didn't it? How come she's only healing like 600? That's interesting. Wow, I didn't change GF. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Metsu? Okay. I think I'm gonna have to see how much. I'll just draw with the Irvine because he's not that good with his magic. Okay, I'm happy with that. Because yeah, she wasn't curing herself, like, because we don't have magic equipped, so the draw cast was only curing like 100 and a few hundred. Zan? I'm okay with Zan. What is he casting? Pain? Whoa, okay, because Pain missed because he had Pain equipped. Nice. Wow, Irvine, nice. Good on you, man. Tornado, no, we can survive that. Okay, Renoa only drew 4. Does that mean she's nearly done? Yeah, wow. Cool, now I'm gonna take some Tornado from her as well. Okay, now I think I might have to heal here. Let's heal Irvine with the draw cast, and let's see how much he heals for. Nice, I'm super stoked with that. Nice, Squall is stocked as well with full lives. 100 full lives, that's insane. I'll just split the Tornado with that Squall and Renoa get with Irvine. And yeah, I should have put magic there as well. I guess I've learned my lesson there. Silly me. Metsu. Ooh, Pain on who? Oh, Irvine's safe because he's got Pain equipped. Nice and easy. Oh, what a mistake. My bad. Silly me. It was on memory and I fully forgot to change it. Let's not do that again. Irwine's still going with us for life. This is crazy. Poor guy is like just drawing like a few every time. Hey, he just got one. I'm pretty sure that he's done at this stage. Yes. So they're all drawing tornadoes now, I think? Yeah. Is it Metzan? Okay. Nice one, Angelo. Thank you. Slow? Interesting. Do you think Remedy is gonna kill slow? Let's see. No, it doesn't. Unlucky. And I don't even recall which cards or which items gave me Tornado, so I'm gonna stock it up. And we needed Reflect as well, unfortunately, from some of the monsters in Esther. What is she using? Tornado? Nice. Poor Squall draws like once every 2 times. Oh, Renault's done. Nice, I'm super stoked. And you know what? I think I'm done too at this stage. Let's... What did she use? Pain? Let's use Demolition Ammo. Callous, says Fusion. Strength up, Mega Elixir. Nice. Okay. Fusion, retreat. Temporary. Raijin. Right. We're not through yet, you know. Okay, so let's see what we got. Does she have any cures? Nope, she doesn't have any cures. We got Kuragas, and that's about it. What actually cures Renoa? Okay, so it goes out of battle, right? Okay. Alright, let's see what magic, like how much magic Tornado gives. What can we do with Tornado? I mean, it's obviously going to give wind. 100% and a star. So nothing, you can't get it on 4,000, so it's stronger than Flare on HP. Wow. A whole 19% on evasion from Ultima. Wow, okay. That's insane. Because now we can use Ultima for like other things. So strength. What else did we get? Didn't we get for life? We did get for life. Okay, what does for life do? Good for vitality, good for spirit. Really good for... Okay. Really good for status 60 for like elemental? No, status. No, yeah, elemental. Status. That's insane. So life. What does life do? Okay, life drops everything to by 20 and 30. So 20. So shell is stronger. Shell increases everything to 30. Life increases everything. No, yeah. Sorry, life does increase everything to 30. Okay. So all elemental is like 70%. That's insane. And you don't absorb it, but 70% weakness. Wow. Or otherwise magic. Do we really need spirit and vitality? Yeah, I don't think. So it's just life and for life. Wow. 70% defense for all. And then this guy obviously has more because, yeah, he's got 2 other slots. So we can go shell, I think, and we can get 100. Do you have shell? Oh, he's already got shell. Okay, cool. Does any other ones give more than 1 status ailment? Ultima, right, 85% with a star. That's insane. So we can take out like 2. We can even take out shell and just give Ultima, and Irvine will absorb every single element 70%. But does that mean we can do life as well? 40%? 100% for all ailments, for all elemental things. That's insane. And then just life itself, yeah. So 30, shell 15. So we can go Ultima and shell actually, because then they absorb every single element. But then Ultima is so strong. Does he even have Ultima? Squall doesn't have Ultima? No, he should. Oh, because yeah, they don't have Ultima, right. Not everyone has... She's got 34. Right, okay. So 196 for Ultima, right. So we got life, for life, shell. I guess we can just go bio, quake. Yeah, we can just go Thunderguard, that's fine, that's not bad. Cool. Can I go back? Yes, I can go back. Cool. So, I think I'm actually gonna call it a quit there, call it an end. I think we made some really decent progress. We're quite close to the end. I do apologize for not such a long stream this time. I'll save it in a new save file, yeah. But yeah, we've gotten the final card. We've gotten we've got quite good magic. We've got seed rank as well. So the only 2 achievements right now are kill 1,000 monsters and 2 other ones which are essentially just story based, so we'll get them on the way. We won't actually miss those. At this stage they're unmissable, they're just essentially on the way. And yeah, so thank you for everyone that tuned in. Really appreciate it. Thank you for all the lurkers as well as the chatters. Your support means everything, so thank you. And we will see you for the next one, and I'm hoping to get a bit more time put aside so that way I can see what happens at the end. But then, you know, we got tempted with Fusion's magic. I couldn't resist not drawing full life and tornado, so who knows, there might be other ones where there's like meteor and stuff. So yeah, I need the strong magic, so that's the aim. But super happy with the progress. Thank you again. Take care, and we will see you in the next one. Really appreciate it. See you.